Firstly, I would like to congratulate Sachin for such a wonderful career. I think he was a role model to everyone, including myself. And I firmly believe that Sachin is irreplaceable. The longevity of his career shows that the way he carried himself, not only as a cricketer but also as a brilliant human being, is an inspiration to all of us. I wouldn't like to compare players.
That's not. Look, you have to give tribute to one of the greatest players the game of cricket has seen, and one of the greatest players India has seen. And he's somebody whom everybody prays for. I don't think there would be any religion which would say that we would want Sachin Tendulkar to fail. And I'm pretty sure there are so many opposition who come to watch him bat. And I'm privy to the fact that people have come into the dressing room and given their T-shirts saying the man we all want to be. So that's where Sachin is held in cricketing circles. And it's a fair tribute to a man who's going to call it quits after his 200 test match, that he should be allowed to go at his home ground.
All right, let's bring in Mr. Sachin Tendulkar once again. He is playing his last first-class game, and he was just a few minutes ago. I'm not sure what's happening right now.
He's
but
55 not out.
55 not out, yeah.
So taking his team, and I think it's wonderful. This is what I expected of him. And the game is so nicely poised that they need about 40 runs with 4 wickets in hand. And with Sachin Tendulkar taking them through, I mean, hats off to the guy. In difficult conditions, wickets falling around him, and at his age, he's still keeping the innings together. And I think perfect build-up for his last 2 test matches.
Perfect build-up for his last 2 test matches, and also for the other players in the team. They must be really quite an experience to be playing with the man himself.
Well, the other guy on the other end is Dhaval Kulkarni, who was born actually when Sachin Tendulkar made his first 100 in Ranji Trophy match. So, there's some perspective for you. But, what can you say? It's like, it's a gift for them that they rub shoulders with Sachin Tendulkar. They can tell this to their grandkids, that one day played a Ranji Trophy match with Sachin Tendulkar. And he's become such a legend in his own time. And I think his achievements will be more amplified once he's gone away from the game. Right now, probably we don't see the enormity of his contribution and what he has achieved because he's still playing.
Okay, but I mean, with players, the younger players these days like Shikhar Dhawan, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, do you think India is going to miss Sachin Tendulkar's services in a big way in terms of just cricket?
No, of course, as a person, as an icon, as a legend sitting in the room, of course we'll miss him. In the field, he was such like a rock, because you see him sitting in the dressing room, and I actually sometimes, imagine if I was there like a youngster. And I know when I played for India, I had Kapil Dev, who was my hero. I played against Richard Hadley, whose posters on my room. So the first few hours, I was just looking at them. I couldn't believe that I was playing with them. But then, you get into the system and all that. But it motivates you that you got to prove it to the legends that you're as good as them, So I think that's what he provides. But as a cricketing value, I think he's leaving the team in very good hands. And, the kind of players we have, Indian cricket is taking care of itself.
Sachin is a habit. And now to watch international cricket without Sachin Tendulkar, it'll take some time to get used to it. And yes, like you rightly said, it may not still be the same again. You will find a lot of people who will come in, score runs, break a few records, but then I don't think we'll find another Sachin Tendulkar.
Just when you mentioned about records, Pratiksha here, the cricket fan, has a question for you. Go ahead, Pratiksha.
Hi, Aakash.
Hi, Pratiksha.
I have a question for you. Sachin holds so many records. Which one do you think people will remember the most?
Well, every single record, Pratiksha, because a lot of them will never be surpassed. Let's admit it. Let's just resign to the fact that nobody is going to play for 24 years. So that's one. 100 centuries, forget about it. It's not happening again. 200 test matches in this day and age, no chance. So there are lots of those records. The number of runs that he scored, the international runs that I'm talking about, nobody's going to come even close to that. So there are lots of records that people are going to remember forever.